Hello everyone, it's time for me to own a mistake. In my Mobula 6 HD video, I spent a part of the narration during the flight footage talking about how when you fly the board below 3 volts, on how the board resets. You lose your Betaflight settings, you have to rebind. Well, HappyModel has corrected that problem. I got it wrong. I must have experienced that on one of my other quads. My memory must be failing me, what have you. It's my fault, but here I am to correct the issue. I've tested it again tonight, all by itself. Just took Mobula 6 HD and batteries, went and flew some more, and I found that to be correct. And you might be saying, well, prove it. Don't tell me, show me. And that's what I like to do on this channel. I like to just show it to you. So here we are looking at some DVR footage, and you can see we've already got the low voltage warning, and the battery is flashing down there at 3.1 volts. We're going to kind of just bop around. You see me kind of pumping the throttle there a little bit, trying to run off a little bit more of that juice. And when we get down to it, I'm going to fly, I believe it's down to about 3.8 volts, and then it's going to have troubles staying in the air, so to speak. You won't be able to hardly fly it anymore. So essentially, the long and the short of it is, this thing will let you fly till it won't lift off anymore. So you're pretty much going to be done before you get to any lower than 3.8 volts. I couldn't get it to read below 3.8 volts. It would go from 3.8 volts all the way down to 0 volts. It would just show zeros where you see the battery voltage down there, which is an odd behavior, but the machine's still powered on when it showed that. It must be a misreading because of the low power. You can see now we're down to 2.8. I think we're going to get stuck underneath this cabinet here, and then I'm going to try to wiggle out of there in order to continue to try to push the battery and the components as far as I can to make sure that this test is as thorough as I can be within a single battery. We're watching DVR because that is a recording that I can keep going that's constant. I am using the Orca FPV1 goggles. They do have a 5-minute limit, so if you happen to notice any sort of clipping, that's not me making an edit. That is the Orca goggles starting a new recording. Here you go. We see we start to have loss of power issues. We're starting to have video issues. We're having rapid fire lock-on issues. That's the thing you see scrolling across the top there. And I'm going to walk over. I'll pick it up. We've gone to snow, so I must have unplugged the battery. I am going to plug in a fresh battery, and eventually that's going to come back on screen. We're going to see some of that rolling mechanism with the rapid fire trying to sync to the VTX. I am running rapid fire 1 on this, which is the best possible signal that you can get out of the rapid fire. If you're not a rapid fire user, you probably won't see this scrolling mechanism that does eventually. I'm trying to just talk my way through all this weird screenage thing here. Now we go. See that how it's kind of moving oddly through the picture? That's rapid fire. You won't see that, or at least I haven't seen it on anything else. It could be that there's a video receiver out there that does that as well. I'm just familiar with rapid fire. I've used Sky Zone goggles. I've used various other goggles, and this is the only one I've seen do that. We've got our fresh battery in. You can see we've got voltage at 3.9, now down to 3.8 volts already, and we're fine. Didn't have to rebind, didn't lose our modes, didn't lose any PID tune, we didn't lose our OSD elements and where they're located. Everything's good to go. We've got our video proof now, and that's all fine and well. I have a big guilty streak that I got it wrong, and I got it wrong for you, and I've colored this product in a way that isn't true and accurate. And that's my, as I said previously, that's my burden to bear. But if you would be so kind, if you see some people online, you can either refer them to this video or you can just pass the information along. HappyModel has been shipping in the Mobula 6s, the fixed board, and the Mobula 6 HD will also have this board. The same board that I've got that does not reset on low voltage, lets you fly it till the thing won't lift off anymore. Matter of fact, won't power the camera or the VTX anymore. So it doesn't reset. I couldn't run it any longer than that. I tried a couple different batteries. That's the best sample I have of the entire, DVR scrolling through and not having any problems. I hope you all understand that sometimes, we make mistakes. It's human. I'm glad I have this opportunity to correct the record, and I'm hopeful that you'll help me. If you have any other comments, questions, suggestions, or otherwise, yeah, this is my stay-at-home look. The hair really, really needs a haircut, and I only shave twice a week now. I appreciate your time, and I appreciate your help. Thanks for watching.